What is up, everybody? Eddie Hates Anime here. Today we've got a new ATEEZ mini album, Golden Hour Part 3. It's almost as if we've already heard Part 1 and Part 2. This implies that it's the third one, and it is the third one. By help me God, I don't even know the term for that. But yeah, for some reason, I'm very surprised it's dropped. Normally, I feel like I'm more in the know. It's honestly probably just because ATEEZ, I try to keep it until I react to it, so I don't go out of my way searching for stuff. But Lemon Drop video dropped right when the stuff dropped, so I don't know if it's because it's not as big of an album as normal or something. I don't know the exact reasons. I just didn't see it until it dropped. I literally had no fucking clue. So I am hype. I thought it was a random music video until I went to record the video. So yeah. And that was a very strange main song. Like, it was a good song. It was different, you know, and the video was different. it was very attractive. But yeah, it is 8:32 on a Saturday night. It's not even afternoon. Although my sleep schedule right now is kind of fucked. So a Saturday afternoon. And yeah, you know, we're just cooling. Got the Sailor Moon shirt on. We're feeling good. We did the hair for this. So be thankful. I literally did this just for this video. Just for this video. Although I might as well make some new thumbnail pictures. All my thumbnail pictures are like a year, 2 or 3 years old. From back when I was a bit of a chunky boy. And you know, we've been putting that work in, you feel me? So we got to take some better ones where the face might not be as puffed up. You feel me? That's so a little bit of my life in there. Because I always got to throw in some bullshit that no one cares about before the reaction. Because I got nobody to talk to. And that's just the honest truth. Let's get into it. We got ATEEZ Masterpiece. I hope this is in the right order. But yeah, I'm so fucking hyped. Like, ATEEZ album. I wasn't even expecting it. Shit, we got a zero sugar root beer. We got a zero sugar Fanta. And you know what's crazy? I can't even fucking tell the difference, really. I've been drinking diet soda, man. I've been drinking this shit for like half a year now. Oh my god, it's so peak. It's so goated. Drink diet soda, guys. That's a terrible thing to say because it's still not healthy, quote unquote. But calories don't lie. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. But bam. That is odd. I can't hear shit. Very, very awkward. They're connected to these headphones. Headphones aren't on. That would make sense. Maybe now I'll be able to hear the fucking song! Come on, 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 come on. What the fuck? I like that. Take it on. Take it, got me on. Hey, hey. Make it a masterpiece. Yeah. Can I do it? Run into the night, baby. Shit, because it's already a pretty good, like, kind of R&B thingy, but then we got some right there. Fucking laser beams. Let me higher my mic a bit. I've noticed since I started using the standing desk that I'm a bit farther than my mic half the fucking time, but I think it's better than how it used to be. Because I feel like my audio quite often is quite bad. And I've tried to fix this for years. It's just that my shit doesn't, like... It's all off my desktop audio, isn't it? Because I can make my mic louder at all times. But I can't make my desktop audio louder than it already is. Which is this. Like what you're listening to on the song. And then there's this ringing sound that used to be there. And then it stopped being there. And now it's fucking back ever since I moved my mic for this setup. And I don't know why! I spent hundreds of dollars on this mic. I can't complain. I can't replace it if it still works. There's no point, as annoying as it is.
Take it,
Okay, Wooyoon. Masterpiece. I love the spin on that. They're fucking sliding on this. I like songs like this because they do have that like that lovey-dovey R&B shit, but it still is. It's got that you know, it hits on the beat. Because I like when I can dance to a song like this. Don't get me wrong, I love the slow jams, but I just fucking love dancing. This is why I'm glad I got the standing desk. Because even if I'm not doing like real dance moves half the time, I just like moving. You know, just like da da da, and then if it's a slow jam, I'm gonna be like, you know, some shit like that. So I'm very happy I got the standing desk because I feel like I can. I don't know. This is the same shit I do in my chair, but it's sat on my chair. I'm like, That's all I can do. I can actually fucking just bounce around. So it's more authentic energy, I feel like, because I'm not a person who's made to sit down. Don't get me wrong. Sitting down is normal. In fact, it can be good. You know. On days where I've ran twice, you know, I wouldn't want to be standing much longer, most likely. Although I do also have this walking treadmill, which is goated. I fucking watch anime and walk. But even then, like, I wouldn't do that because I'm too tired. So sit down, awesome. You know, you're chilling with your homies, sit down, reminisce, drink some Jarritos, or beer if you like that type of thing, you know, and kick back. So sitting can be nice, but I feel like when I sit, I already complained about this for years. When I freaking sit, I don't know. You know, I can't fully experience the dancing that I want to experience while I'm listening to fucking songs, man. I can't channel all this energy. It gets sucked up by the chair, it gets absorbed. Was that a bed squeaking? What is the choreography gonna be this, like, some shit like that? Hold on, sorry, hold on. Hey! Okay, now that I'm mentioning the dance thing, I'm a bit too self-conscious. I don't want to dance now. I don't have any moves. But no, like I said, I'm not even like gonna come up here and like hit moves. This is just how I dance 90% of the time, you know? It's just about the moving. Because I feel like this hitting the yoinky sploinky, these random just moving with music feels good. I guess that's my main point. I like to be able to move with music, whether it looks good or not. I don't really care because that's not what I do it for. Unless, like, of course, like if I'm trying to hit a move at the club or something, then yeah. I'm looking at the wrong camera. I got so used to looking at the webcam. I forgot I'm recording on the normal camera today. But you know, while I'm here, please don't judge me too hard for the dance moves, because I'm just here enjoying recording again. And I think the standing desk has helped that a lot for those reasons. Because it just sucks being like, oh, I'm going to sit down for 3 hours and record all these videos. No, and I get to just come to the dance party, you know? You know, I just hit one of those, one of these, you know? Like, if I can make Reactions my personal dance party for real, ooh, it's about to be OP. That was a nice song. I like. I'm a fucking sucker for something I can groove to. Continuing with Lemon Drop, I think I'm sensing a theme on this album a little bit, but we're gonna keep going. Now This House Ain't a Home. See, now you give me a title like this. If I'm not looking at the sexiest pictures I've ever seen in my life, I assume it's like, man, this is a house, but my parents always fighting. This house ain't a home. It's just a place that I live at type shit. But I have a feeling This is gonna blow my mind in ways that they've somehow made this sentence something insane. Let's get it. Oh! Oh! Ho! Ho! Hey! Oh! Hey! Actual emotional song. I thought this was gonna be another sexy one. Oh! Feeling smaller. Okay, this is what I was about. Fix On. Is that one of the best Fix Ons we've ever heard? Don't get me wrong, I like the Fix On, but that Fix On, like he was like, we ain't playing right now. Fix On. Oh, I appreciate this song quite a bit. Oh. Reminiscing with the Haritos! What did I fucking talk about? I need a chair right now. I didn't read that line. Whoops. Turns into fathers. Father. Ain't a home. And this has a nice melody to it, so man, I don't know. There's something about this. This is definitely one. This is like a late night. I don't know. It's weird because yes. It isn't a song that, like, I don't know, it's not happy, but this is still gonna go into my late night summer playlist, because, you know, I feel like you could still chill with this with the boys, because it's got that low-key melody, it's got some charged energy with it, within the beat, but it's also so catchy, you know, ain't a home, you know, this house, you know, so I think that you could still, maybe groove isn't the right word, but you could bop your head, you could tap the foot, you know, while having, like I said, a reminisce conversation on the chair that's playing in the background on a late summer night. Ooh, that would be fucking vibes. I like that the vocals there are, they're so kind of covered in echoey shit and stuff. It really works for the type of song it is, because it almost feels like voices or something. Like, I don't know. Ooh! I love that he kept the extra home, the last home longer. Because I was like, where's the octave or the pitch change? Instead of the home, it was just home. Ah! My example was bad, but you know what I mean. That was nice. And like I said, this beat's got a little bit of a kick to it, so I like it. Castle. Probably not Frank Castle, because then we could get a bunch of gun bars. But let's see what fucking type of castle they're talking about. Wow, they're as dark as me in these pictures. Although, to be fair, I'm not too dark right now. It's sunrise, I'm fully kicked in where I live yet. But damn, the tans go crazy. Well, I don't fucking know if they're tans or not. It's fucking pictures, just exposure type shit. I don't know. Doesn't matter, though. I was just saying words, bro. You know, it is a reaction video. I gotta say words. Okay, so it's that. That's the castle thing. Another chill anger. Fix on! Another chill fix on too! You know, I know it's just another line in the song, but hold on. This is a very sweet line. Please don't feel the need to explain your breakdown. That is facts, man. Because if someone's already stressed enough to break down in front of you, let them, bro. Don't need to interrogate them and make them feel guilty for it. Come on, I'm just saying, you know. Sorry, this isn't meant to be like Eddie's Lectures Part 1. Yeah, this is real chill end of the night vibes. Like one last song before we go. Ooh, that's facts. You know, well, I guess it depends, because of course, if you subscribe to the belief of like, you know, destiny or you know, like God's path for you, or on what level, maybe like, okay, maybe you're like, these specific events in life are mapped out and everything has a reason, or maybe you're more of like, either you're like every single little detail or just the big things or something. I don't know. It all depends on the person. But I do like thinking, okay, maybe not every single small thing has a reason. Although, I guess the butterfly effect exists. So, maybe me drinking this right now, you know. Instead of just cracking this open and taking a random sip from it instead. Maybe that just changed the trajectory of something. Down the line, maybe it'll take a million years for it to fully take effect. But I could have just fucked some shit up in the timeline by doing that. But, maybe it is just fucking meaningless in the overall. Maybe nothing would have changed from that. Or in other instances as well, it's like, you know, not everything you do because of course that's one side of it, you know, the butterfly effect shit. But that's just me yapping about random shit. But you know, maybe I don't even know. But you know what? How do I words come to me? Please come to me right now. Let's say I just call my friend and tell him I love him. You know, that doesn't have to have some big reason behind it. I could just be telling the homie I love him. They might think, oh, they're about to do something crazy. I gotta go save him. No, it doesn't even have to have a big reason. I'm just telling them. That might be too deep of an example, but I don't know. Like, sometimes people think that you're playing these crazy mind games and you thought really hard behind something, but you're really just doing shit. You know? This isn't fucking Death Note. Not every action that I take you have to be like, so the way that he rotated his head 95 degrees before telling me good morning. No, bitch. I just want to say good morning. Now I'm getting mad, damn it. Because I don't know how to properly explain myself. I feel like a child. I'm gonna throw a fit, damn it. Go sit in the corner. Okay, ending it with a little shot of more energized vocals instead of the low-key ones. That was kind of cool. Ended off on a bit of a higher note than it was. Yeah, awesome song. I'm loving these tracks. I'm glad they weren't all sexy tracks. Don't get me wrong, love my sexy tracks. But, you know, we got some real heartfelt ones. That was nice. Last but not least, we've got Bridge the Edge of Reality. I believe this is just an outro. I don't know if it has lyrics, so if it does, then we can go look. But we'll play it for now, because I didn't see a lyric video for this one. So I'm assuming it's just instrumental or some shit like Pirates, Treasure, Peace Out, Fix On. You know, some shit like that. So far, I might be right. Yeah? I'm floating! I'm just imagining the compilation of vocals, of cool shit. Or not vocals, visuals, cool shit. What the fuck?! You what?! You throw it back?! Just start shaking ass. Okay, this is a groove, but I don't think you're supposed to dance to that unless you're throwing ass. It literally says I throw it back. Or it's supposed to be like time. I don't know, I'm just gonna assume that they're shaking ass. If ATEEZ doesn't play this while twerking, we lost. You know what? We need... I'm gonna run a social experiment about gender norms. I'm gonna start a K-pop company. And there's gonna be two groups. There's gonna be one girl group that makes songs just like a boy group would, right? Songs that you would hear from your traditional boy group. And then they'll do their choreography the same way and all that shit. So and wear the same type of clothes and all that stuff that you would assume a boy group would wear. And all that. And then we'll have a boy group, but they'll wear the cutesy shit and they'll do choreography like that and make songs about I don't know, fucking like romance. Well, I guess both of them make songs about romance. But you know what I mean? You know what I fucking mean? Certain types of groups and stuff. And not to say there's no crossover between those at all, because then that'd be very weird, because music isn't gendered. But you know what I mean? It's K-pop. It's an industry where stuff is very planned out and mapped out for uh, the different genders fan bases at times, and there is a difference overall, like between how the guy groups are at times and how the girl groups are. So I was like, if I ran this social experiment and just had them switch roles, but play it completely straight, not like a joke or anything, like they're actually committed. Like get guys that actually wouldn't mind or already do dress up in women's clothing, and maybe want to make songs like do 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 do, you know, some shit. And then get girls that want to make, I mean, like XG type shit where it's like really hard, and then just kind of taking an extra mile farther, and just see what happens. You know, just see what happens. I don't know. I'm just yapping though. How do, what? Oh, because I said the throw it back thing. Because then the guys can twerk. Once they get to that stage of the career, once it's like, all right, you know, we're done making the we're done making the immature songs. We're like fucking 30 now. Let's throw it back. I don't know, man. I'm just yapping. What would the girls do? I don't know. I just included them because I was already thinking about the gender shit. But they can. I don't know. They can talk about. I don't know. I was gonna say they can talk about their dicks, but they don't even have them. God damn it! Oh my god.